Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2022 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. So, Scorpio, I'm starting out with pulling you an overall guidance card for the month of February. You guys have Hubba Hubba. So, we do have love coming in. Scorpio, very nice. And then we also have here, keep it simple. So, Hubba Hubba and keep it simple. Keep it light. Very nice. So let's see what the tarot says for Scorpio. Looking at the month of February 2022 for Scorpio. Scorpio, what does Scorpio have coming up in February, please, Scorpio? All right, first card out, we have the Three of Cups. All right, so this Hubba Hubba, this definitely could be with someone from your past, Scorpio. That's not going to be the case for all of you, but for some of you, there could be a reunion. For other Scorpios, I mean, maybe you're falling for a friend. This would be someone around you already. Let's see, Scorpio. And guys, all the decks that I am using, they are listed below if you are interested. This right here, this is the Mystic Palette Tarot by Marchetti. Scorpio, what does Scorpio have coming up in February, please, Scorpio? And if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I do prefer the jumpers. Wow, look at that. We have the High Priestess. So, this is in the challenged position. So, when it comes to any sort of friendship, partnership, for some of you reuniting with someone, or maybe a love interest that's a friend, listen to your intuition. For some of you, maybe you have a crush on a friend with Hubba Hubba. You definitely could be maybe keeping it a secret at the start of the month. That may be a challenge for some of you. Okay, look at this. We have strength at your foundation. In the recent past, we do have the Eight of Swords crowning you. Wow, look at this. We have the Lovers crowning you. Yeah, love is knocking. Definitely. Wow, okay, so here we have the Ten of Cups coming up in the near future. We have the Four of Pentacles in your power. We have the Chariot. This is how others around you are viewing you. We have the Star in the Hopes and Fears. And then Outcome. Wow, we have the Page of Cups. So energy going into March. We have the Page of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. So overall energy for the month, we have the Four of Cups. Interesting. Let's see. This is a minor arcana energy, so you can change this. The Four of Cups for me can mean a couple of different things. So for some of you, especially at the start of February, I'm reading for some Scorpios where you may feel like you've missed an opportunity. And maybe that's because maybe, you know, you were too nervous. Could have been dealing with some fears here in the recent past. So some of you feel like you've missed an opportunity, but I don't feel like that's the case, really. You know, what is meant for us really can never pass us by. It's just delayed. And so, let's see. So, the Four of Cups. We also have the Two of Swords. This can be you, Scorpio. For some of you, you got to take what resonates, leave the rest. But for some of you, I feel like you missed an opportunity. You didn't take action. For some of you, this is happening at the start of February. You may have a friend, or even possibly for some of you an ex, someone around you, and I am reading for some Scorpios where you're not going to do anything, and so this is you not taking action. And some of you may feel like you've lost an opportunity because of that. But for others, some of you are overthinking things. Maybe you're fearing the worst. Maybe you feel like, you know, someone's going to turn you down. Okay, so here we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Hermit, and there's the Moon. So I think that around a connection, Scorpio, this is definitely some unknowns. So you don't have all the information. There's the Ten of Pentacles. You don't have all the information, so therefore you're not doing anything. This is you like standing back. This is you not taking action. For some of you, you may even be acting uninterested in somebody, or you're dealing with someone who is doing this to you, Scorpio. You could be dealing with someone who's acting uninterested. You actually may be very attracted to this person. You could be interested in a friend, but maybe they're acting uninterested. For others, this is you maybe just not doing anything because you need more information. With the Two of Swords, you're not doing anything because you need more information. And I think that with the Hermit, you're definitely trying to find some things out here in February. Definitely. There's someone that you have your eye on. There's someone that you're interested in, but maybe, you know, you haven't been around them that much. Somebody could be emotionally distant. So yeah, you got to take it how it resonates. But here we have the Three of Cups crossed by the High Priestess. So some of you are dealing with possibly another water sign. We have very strong Pisces coming through here. So Pisces, possibly Cancer. But that's the challenge, Scorpio, which is to listen to your intuition. The High Priestess is not an action card. And so for some of you, I mean, you may be very attracted to a friend here with the Three of Cups. This is a friend with hubba hubba and then the Lovers crowning you. There's a strong attraction to someone that you may consider to be a friend, but you may feel like this person isn't interested. Some of you really want to take action. You may want to ask this person out, but you just have to be careful here. I'm going to clarify this. The High Priestess, for me, I read her several different ways, and one way is the High Priestess is someone who's unattainable, and so you may have a friend around you that is off limits for whatever reasons. You know, they may be unattainable, they may be out of your league in some way. They may be a very, very spiritual person, or this is you, Scorpio, and you have a friend who's interested in you. You may reject this person with the Four of Cups, but others, not so much. I feel like you need more information. So you're waiting. With the Hermit there, you're waiting. Also, some of you have been doing some soul searching, maybe, you know, thinking about your future. If you're single, if you've been single for a little while, Scorpio, some of you, I think that you've been doing some soul searching. Maybe some of you have realized that, you know, you don't want to be single for the rest of your life or whatever, that you want to make some changes with that. Maybe some of you realize that, you know, you have feelings for a friend. So at your foundation, we do have strength. I apologize for the glare, but we have strength at your foundation. So a Leo may be significant, but I feel like this was you being patient. This was you holding back. You didn't have enough information. And also there's some fear here. We have the Eight of Swords. And so fear was definitely preventing you from moving forward. This was you maybe working up the courage here with strength to be able to maybe pursue someone, or, you know, you are dealing with someone who, you know, this is what they had to do. They had to maybe work up the courage to maybe approach you. But we see a very strong attraction here with these two. We have the Lovers and hubba hubba. So for me, this always reminds me of the Ace of Wands. So there's a spark, there's a strong attraction or desire with the Lovers. And so I think that some of you are definitely interested in a friend. Now, if not a water sign, this could be a Leo, this could be a Gemini. But coming up in the near future, we do have the Ten of Cups. So this is happiness. So no matter how you resonate with this, this is you being very happy. For some of you, this is you happy, maybe in your community, happy at home with family, happy with your tribe, those around you. You have this social energy here. And so with the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, I see you having fun. I see you possibly celebrating something. If you are celebrating something, it could be something that you kept maybe hidden or secret for a long time. Maybe some of you were in a relationship, but you didn't tell anybody, or maybe you got back together with somebody and you just didn't tell everybody. And you could actually be doing that here, I'd say within the first couple of weeks of February here. So I see you having a good group of people around you, really, the first couple of weeks. For many of you, the whole month, really, the whole month. Some of you are already partnered, and you may have like an ex that is reaching out to you. This could be you turning down the ex. For those of you that are already partnered, because we have the Lovers and we have the Ten of Cups here. I am definitely reading for some Scorpios where you could be making a commitment. You could be turning somebody else down. Just be careful if you are already partnered. This is a little bit of a possessive energy, controlling energy. For some of you, you could be in a very controlling partnership, or maybe, you know, it feels like that at this time for whatever reasons. For some of you, maybe your person is at a distance. I could be reading for some Scorpios where you're getting back together. Three of Cups. At the start of the month, you could be keeping your relationship a secret because this person is possessive for some of you, not all of you. You may have someone at a distance. This could be a family member who is a little controlling. That's not for all of you. You may be trying to protect somebody or protect your family, Scorpio. So, on a positive note, this is very protective energy. You could be protecting your family, yourself. Maybe you're doing something legally for some of you that's, you know, going to help the family or benefit the family. This is you feeling financially secure. You may not be exactly where you want to be, but it's not, you're not in a bad place. It's not bad. Four of Pentacles is you having, you know, some money in the bank. You're saving your money. It could be to take a trip. We have the Chariot here. This is in the position of how others are viewing you. And so, some of you are saving your money. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting. Some of you are saving. You could be saving your money because you want to move. For others, maybe you want to take a vacation. But this is success. This is success on the business front. And those of you that are partnered, you could be saving your money to get married. Because I'm definitely reading for some of you where you may want to settle down. For some of you, you may want to start a family or have maybe another child, because this is a child that's coming in for some of you, Scorpios. And so you have the Star in the hopes and fears. I feel like you're wishing for something in particular. And this is energy right at the end of the month. There's something you want. And for some of you, I mean, this could be getting married. But for others, this could be having a family. You may be saving for this. And then those of you that are single, this could be a new love interest, a friend that's around you, and you may be holding back from this person until you get more information. Maybe you're waiting for them to ask you out. But let's do some clarifying. Let's take a look for Scorpio. First, let's look at the Eight of Swords. Some of you felt stuck or blocked or restricted here in the recent past. Others, you were dealing with some sort of fear here and you were holding back. Maybe a lack of confidence. possibly not seeing things clearly with the Seven of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you need more information. Yeah, you have questions. Fear is an illusion, right? Fear is an illusion. So this energy was preventing you from moving forward prior. Let's take a look at this Four of Cups, which is the overall energy. Please clarify the Four of Cups for Scorpio. You have the Magician. So you have everything you need. I think that prior, when it comes to manifesting, whatever this is for you, there was a lack of confidence. Definitely getting that. A lack of confidence. Some of you were fearing that, you know, you didn't have what you needed or you didn't have the resources, but it was just a fear. So I see you manifesting here in February. So what's needed is for you to stay positive and believe in yourself. Don't hold back. We see you definitely in control here. So second, third week, we see you actually very much in control, Scorpio, in the driver's seat. You can steer this chariot in any direction that you want to move in. For some of you, there's physical travel that's coming up. But let's take a look at, I'm going to clarify the High Priestess. I mean, you have some majors here. You have the Lovers, the High Priestess, you have Strength, you have the Star, you have the Chariot. Okay, we have Justice and the Knight of Swords. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Leo. For some of you, maybe you're waiting on some clarity as far as maybe is someone single or are they divorced? You could be dealing with someone who's getting a divorce. Maybe you want to get married, 10 of Cups, and that's something you're trying to manifest. You may want a commitment. Others, you may want to make this official here. You want to maybe tie the knot. But Justice, this is, you know, this is making a decision. This is telling the truth. This is doing the right thing. Some of you, you could be signing a contract. There could be something legal that's going on. And maybe you're keeping it a secret, or maybe just, you know, not all is known around this. So you have to wait. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles, please. Some of you, especially maybe those of you that are older, you definitely could be taking care of legal documents. This could be like a will, maybe dealing with like life insurance and things like that here in February, because we see you very protective with the Four of Pentacles in this position. This is you very protective of your family. And so you could be dealing with some legal stuff. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles, please, for Scorpio. But your intuition, so, you know, your intuition is on point. If you feel called to maybe make some changes even in that department, I mean, listen to your intuition. Yeah, so some of you, you may have some difficulties with maybe making important decisions. 10 of Rods, you're feeling weighed down. Some of you, maybe you're working a lot or working multiple jobs. You're trying to save. For some of you, marriage. I mean, this is marriage. Some of you want to get married. Others, maybe you have a legal matter that's been ongoing. Maybe it's been costly. So somebody could be moving back towards you. We do have reconciliation for some of you. So someone that you already dealt with that maybe walked away from you, or you walked away from them, they could be coming back towards you. Some of you possibly dealing with a Taurus. If you're married and your partner's emotionally very distant, if that's, you know, something you've been dealing with, I see you making some changes. Yeah, I'm definitely reading for some of you where you're like re-sparking the passion within your marriage or your relationship. That's something that you're hoping for. Let's look at the Page of Cups. Yeah, maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Queen of Pentacles here. You do have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So Queen of Pentacles, some of you possibly could be working from home, but that's not all of you. Pregnancy, again, pregnancy could be in the cards. Page of Cups could be a child who's significant at this time. Could also represent a child that's coming in. Some of you may be getting pregnant. There's something going on with a child. Some of you, pregnancy definitely could be coming up here in the near future. This is something you're hoping for. You may hear from an earth sign at this time. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Let's look at your love life, Scorpio. What do they have coming up on the love front? Somebody may be, yeah, look at this. Somebody may be watching you, Scorpio. Wow, look at this. We have the moon. We have the Page of Swords, which I got this with your weekly forecast. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. Your last weekly forecast that I did, you guys had that come up in the weekly. So you definitely have a secret admirer, Scorpio, around you. And for some of you, it's a friend. And this is unknown with the High Priestess. So for those of you that are like, what is she talking about? I'm single and I have nothing going on. Four of Cups, feeling bored. You know, but you also have the Two of Swords here. And you can see she's blindfolded here. So some of you, this is a love interest or a friend that's around you, maybe at work, at school, or the community that you're in. You have a love interest here, but you're not seeing them. You're not seeing the opportunity. For some of you, it's a Virgo or a Gemini. You're not seeing it. It's hidden, but you definitely may have this person coming forward here. For many of you, I feel like that's going to be within the first 2 weeks, but for others, I mean, third, fourth week, right at the end of the month, we see communication. They definitely can be watching you online for some of you. For some of you, this person may be in the military or maybe they work in law enforcement. That's obviously not for all of you, but for some of you. Let's see. We have, worth waiting for, codependency, deception, separation, and free yourself. And then you deserve love. So set that intention. You deserve love. You are lovable. And so if you're single, look around, because for some of you, there's someone that's interested in you and you're not seeing it. And I think that they're very attracted to you. If there's somebody that you're interested in, Scorpio, if you have a friend, if there's somebody around you that you're interested in, I think you need to go for it. You need to set that intention and then move forward, which we do see you doing that here with the Chariot. And that's also how other people are viewing you as well, which is taking the initiative here with the Chariot. All right, let's see what else we can get. Here at the bottom of the deck, we do have heart-to-heart conversations. And so, yeah, I mean, maybe some of you need to sit down with this person and tell them how you feel. All right, looking at Scorpio's love life. Additional guidance for Scorpio, looking at what they have going on the love front, please. But remember, we have keep it simple. I'm going to put these here. Keep it simple. So if you are sitting down, if you are having a heart-to-heart, just, you know, maybe light conversation if this person is just a friend, or if they're an ex and you're trying to reconcile, maybe just small talk at first. Baby steps for some of you. Scorpio. Yeah, look at this. Blast from the past. Just shot right out. And it says, an ex or an on-again, off-again lover may come back. Is it worth revisiting the past? For some of you, this is happening right at the start of the month. So when it comes to this, you really need to listen to your intuition. Wow, look at this. And then we have into the unknown. And it says, you must proceed without knowing what the future holds. Conquer your fear of the unknown. And we have the Seven of Swords. In the recent past, we have strength at your foundation. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so into the unknown you go, Scorpio. Stay positive. You're definitely being guided, spiritually guided. For some of you, this definitely is possibly a soulmate connection. Some of you may even feel that way here in February with the Lovers crowning you. And then you also have the Star here. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more information for Scorpio looking at their love life. Some of you are starting out as friends, which is great. Especially if they're an earth sign. We do have heavy Taurus coming through. I mean, you have three Taurus cards. You have heavy Taurus, you have heavy Cancer, heavy Gemini coming through. A little Virgo we've seen at the bottom of the deck. A little Virgo. Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra as well. Okay, wow. All right. We have number 19, full intimacy. So this may be what you want. For you partnered Scorpios, or those of you that are reconciling, there is a blast from the past that's coming back. I mean, maybe this is what you need to talk about. This could have been an issue in the past. So those of you that are coming back together, this is, yeah, this is definitely on your mind. This is what you want. That may be the challenge here, which is that equal give and take here. But I feel like it's a possibility. Yes, some of you are alone. We just seen the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, standing alone, 24. So some of you are single, but there's a strong attraction that's coming up here. And I feel like this is a friend or someone that's around you socially. For a handful of you, maybe you grew up with this person, maybe you haven't seen them in years, something like that. Maybe you went to school with them. All right, let's pull you one last card for Scorpio. Okay, well, this is upright, so this is what I want. All right, and it's Humpback Whale, singer, sing healing songs to the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. I mean, listen to your higher self, Scorpio. You're definitely in control. You're definitely empowered. Some of you, you're jumping in the driver's seat with the Chariot energy. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. And this is a victory card. So, yeah, maybe fear was preventing you from moving forward. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. So, I mean, listen to your higher self. Many of you, you have love coming in. You may have been in hermit mode for a while. And so, you know, obviously this can be a little scary. You are moving into the unknown. So I'm just trying to get a little bit more information for Scorpio, please. Wow. I will cherish you. I will always cherish you. Just take my hand and everything will be fine. And then perfect partner, two of a kind, soulmates, twin flame. I mean, you have the lovers. You have the lovers here. You have the star. You have the 10 of cups. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah. For some of you, a child is coming in. Others, you have children together. And so I do see a reconciliation. All right, so let's look at some zodiac signs for Scorpio. Who is Scorpio dealing with? Who is Scorpio dealing with? Oh my goodness, we have Scorpio. So some of you are dealing with another Scorpio, but I got this for the weekly as well. So some of you are dealing with someone who has some sort of Scorpio placements. And then we have, wow, I might have gotten this exact combination for you guys in the last weekly that I did. It's quite possible, yeah. I know I got Scorpio. I may have gotten Leo as well. If you watch that reading, definitely comment, let me know. That's pretty awesome. So some of you dealing with possibly a Leo that has Scorpio in their chart. You could be dealing with another Scorpio who has Leo in their chart. Others, I mean, we have heavy Taurus here. We have Cancer. We have Gemini. We have Virgo. We have Libra. We do have Scorpio though, so it definitely can be another Scorpio. All right, guys, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Wishing you guys a great month. Take care.